Yeah, that's right. It's coming your way. Make sure you open it up on the side. This is top. It's heading your way, Patrick. Thanks for your patience, man. Get ready. You're gonna have a stiff rides hat. Really feel like at this time I'm breaking every cardinal rule here. Harley Davidson going into Tractor Supply. Oh no. You guys don't hate me. I'm just living my life. That's all. Welcome back to the channel.
Welcome back to the channel.
If you are new here, my name is Robbie Stiff. This is Stiff Rides. We are all about the ride and we are all about the adventure. Today's video, I am so excited because it's something I've been wanting to do
for quite a while.
The Hulk happens to be up and running because we fixed the clutch hub bearing and now we're back on the road. As you can see from the title, we are going to be reviewing some products from a company,
BENLARI.
Normally, this would not be a company that I would go out on my own to purchase products for my Harley Davidson electraglide Police Edition. But through talking with these guys and going back and forth via email, I soon realized I already had one of their products, which I had purchased years ago, their very first luggage rack. I believe with the experience that I've had with this luggage rack from BENLARI that these guys actually do make
Damn good product.
I really wanted this to not be such a hot review. These products tend to be a lot less expensive than the name brand competition. Marketing, capitalism.
It's a real thing.
Anyway, I have had this, their first go around on a luggage rack for about 4.5 years. It's gone to Sturgis from Michigan and back and many other road trips, holding a substantial amount of weight in backpacks and luggage that I have put on it. So
this is a good thing.
One of the two products that I asked these guys to send me and put on my bike was a gear shift linkage. Stock gear shift linkage
always fails.
Here's what they sent me. What's cool about this shift linkage is it goes all the way from 1987 to 2024. It will fit your Dynas. It will fit your street glides. It will fit your Electra glides. It will fit your road glides. Hell, I think it'll probably fit a lot of the other Harley Davidson models, just not listed in the title of the product. I thought this was just a design, but it's actually a hollow shift linkage. It's cool looking. For the price, you can't beat it. It actually has a ball joint here, which I think is
pretty badass.
So I'm excited to put this on the bike. Wind noise in the background, I do apologize. I've got a fan running.
It's pretty hot.
I live in Texas. It's August.
It's hot as hell outside.
We are installing the shift linkage.
For BENLARI.
Stock shift linkage right there. All of you know, this part right here will always fail. It's not a matter of if, but when. This has been on the bike ever since it was manufactured. Let's get that one off and the new one on. Start loosening stuff up and removing bolts. You're gonna want your standard 7/16 wrench. For the front, we are gonna follow the same size wrench as a 7/16. We're also going to want a 1/2-inch wrench on the back side to hold the nut secure while you are loosening. I'll show you what I'm talking about here. Here is the demonstration. You got your 1/2-inch wrench there. You got your 7/16 right there. Here is the old stock shift linkage, and as you can see, you're not gonna reuse any of this hardware, so we're just gonna get rid of that. But I mean, you can see the difference already from the stock to BENLARI's application. I think that's gonna look pretty good on the Hulk. The hardware that they give you to secure the linkage to your bike, it's a little lackluster. You know, BENLARI wants honest opinions. Obviously, this is a less expensive item. They're going after that market, and I think the hardware could be a little nicer. There's a little rust there too. Got it installed. It looks good on the bike. I don't think it looks bad. Obviously, when you're buying products like this, you need to understand that you're spending less money. So you're not, well, I shouldn't say you're not, because there are a lot of companies out there that give you a really good product for an extremely inexpensive price. I think what it really boils down to is how much money does the company want to make
selling you the product
off of what it costs them to make it. You got to kind of be aware and understand that you're not going to have the best of the best when it comes to hardware. The connecting hardware could be better. The linkage itself is great. I think it looks phenomenal on the bike. It definitely goes in my color scheme. Tightening points on each side. Obviously, you have the ability to adjust. You can make it longer, shorter, I don't know, whatever the shift stride is for you, what you're comfortable with. We'll take it out for a little ride, see how it does, and then I'll get back to you and let you know
what I think.
I always suggest whenever you take a part off of your bike or that you switch to upgrade, that has anything to do with either the transmission, the engine, anything that makes the bike go, always keep the one that you took off, just in case you run into a scenario on the side of the road, because not every dealership has the part that you need in the moment you need it. And I've been there before.
It really sucks.
Just think about that. That's what I always do. All right, you guys, I just got back from a ride on the Hulk after installing the shift linkage, and I gotta tell you, man, it's a huge difference. It's pretty amazing. The performance is phenomenal, and I'm sure it's gonna be like this for any shift linkage after changing out the stock, but
It's like butter.
it's just smooth. It's like butter. I did not put blue Loctite on the tightening points on the linkage. I wanna see how well it's gonna stay secured, if it's gonna loosen up or if it's gonna stay tight. I work 30, 35 miles away from my home here in Joshua, Texas. So I'm going to be riding my bike to and from work every day to test out this linkage. Just for the 20-minute ride that I just took on the Hulk, the linkage is great, huge improvement. So BENLARI, you're doing something good here. Thank you guys, I appreciate it. It's working out well. Last but not least is this 8-inch smoked windshield. Why did I want this? Because it's a lot like a Clockworks windshield. As you can see, it's got the little whip. The curve, it's got the angle to it. And what does that do? Well, it pushes the air over your head. And I can tell you,
If I'm being honest, I've already installed this on the bike.
I love it when a good thing comes together and products are simple to install. Everything lined up and worked out perfectly. If you have a Batwing fairing style touring Harley Davidson, all you have to do to replace the windshield is remove these 3 screws. That's it, and the windshield is on. Let's see how she does. I have to say it does pretty good. Cut back on the wind noise. I like it. I can already tell you, this windshield, phenomenal product. This is amazing. For a fraction of the price of what you would get with a Clockworks. I'm not saying don't go get a Clockworks. If you have the money and the funds right now,
Go right ahead.
but if you don't, BENLARI is a superb option for you to get a good quality product where you're not gonna break the bank and you're not gonna hate it either. It actually works and it looks good on the bike.
Check this out.
Here getting gas, filling up the Hulk. The biggest thing I've noticed that's just awkward to me is the fact that it is a little bit taller. Other than that, it looks great. I can't complain with the look on the bike or how it operates. I really think that if you're in the market for a windshield, you should take a look at BENLARI. Know the suspense is absolutely killing you.
What do I think?
About the BENLARI products? Well, they're fantastic. And this is not me having a biased opinion because they sent me these items. No, this is me really giving you an honest opinion on the fact that they're great because I have now ridden with these products for the last 2 weeks. Have basically put about 200 miles on the Hulk since putting the shift linkage on, and I have not had to retighten anything at the tightening points on the linkage, and I never installed blue Loctite on it either. So it's holding up very, very well. I notice a massive difference when changing gears, whether going up or down. It's just a much smoother transition from gear to gear over the stock shift linkage. So that's a huge positive. The windshield is phenomenal. You already heard me tell you it's amazing, and it's got the little
Whip.
like the Clockworks windshield. It's probably the most favorite item that BENLARI sent me. Because of that, they've given me a code to give to you. If you go and you purchase a BENLARI windshield for your touring model Harley Davidson, you are going to get 5% off when you put the promo code 05OFFSTIFF. I'll put it right here. Promo code 05OFFSTIFF, and you're going to get 5% off the windshield. That's a pretty big deal, seeing as how this windshield is pretty much very inexpensive in the first place. So the fact that they're doing that for you guys, my viewers, is awesome. The products are great. Everything is working out very, very well. The wife and I just got back from a ride up to Glen Rose. It went well. I had a really good time doing the review and making this video, so I hope you had a great time watching it. Thank you guys so much for checking it out. Please hit that subscribe button, like the video, share the video, leave a comment, good, bad, or ugly. It helps the channel either way, and you'd be surprised how much it does help. All about the ride, all about the adventure. Stay safe out there. Later.